Okay, how did you react when your child came out to you? I don't think we really had a reaction. It was more just like...
Yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah, Henry was eating cornflakes and said to me, oh, you know, I like this boy. And the conversation just went from there. There wasn't any real kind of like coming out. It was more like any child that admits they have a crush on somebody to you.
My husband and I were packing up the tents and the kids were packing up the dishes and doing stuff. And I just happened to be on my own and Anya just suddenly came running over to me. Hey Mum, I'm Ace. And I said, of course you are, darling, you're wonderful.
I was driving him on the way to tutoring and he said to me, Mum, there's something that I want to tell you. And I thought, this is the moment, this is it, this is gonna happen.
And she's like, no, Mum, I'm asexual. I'm like, oh, what's that? And she's like, well, okay, it's when you don't feel a sexual attraction to either males or females. I'm like, oh.
What would you like to tell me? I think I know. And he said, oh, I'm gay. And I just said, oh, finally, congratulations. I said, why now? And it was quite a poignant moment for me, and I think he said he had to get to the point where when he tells Mum and Dad, it becomes real.
In true Rebecca fashion, you know, she doesn't really beat around the bush. She said, hey guys, I have to tell you something, I met someone. It's a girl. So Mum's reaction was, okay, did we just hear what we just heard?
I need time to process 2 brain cells, and when they're not joined together, it's a bit slow. So she gave me a heads up for an hour, so I had my speech, as if you would say, ready.
Honestly, I was really surprised because I didn't expect it.
So he told me and I was good. Because in that moment, right there, is a snapshot moment for him. He will remember that moment when he tells me for the rest of his life.
I think I am gay. And he started crying. I will never forget, he started to cry.
I put my foot in it actually and I said, look darling, we just want you to be well and happy and, you know, as far as Dad and I are concerned, you'll always be our daughter. Should have said child.
I think it was more the reaction of the child than us, you know. He kept saying it over and over, just in case we didn't, you know. We should have done that.
I saw Rebecca's expression and the look in her eyes, and when she said that, look, I met someone, we've been together for a little while. She looked happy. She looked really happy. And that made me happy.
Yeah. If your kid can tell you they're ace or any other LGBT, just listen. And if you need to ask questions, ask them respectfully.
The only thing I knew is I have to respect my son and love him.
Just listen to all that information first. Like, start listening to everything that's coming along. Listen to their kid, what they're saying without saying it. Listen to the media, listen to everything.